We are making jumbo pizza again. This is a thin pizza this time. Well, we need to give it a name. I don't know if I can make a pizza every month, but I do want to have pizza just enough. So I might make another pizza at the end of the month. I need to give this a name. Since it's springtime, I'm going to name this pizza Jumbo Spring Pizza. And 1 can is enough. Or if you're using a bottle, about a half a cup. Or the jar. I don't make my own pizza sauce, although I do have a recipe that I could try my own pizza sauce, but it's not worth it. Not worth it. Don't get much out of a few tomatoes, and tomatoes are pretty expensive on their own because they're fresh. I don't even think pizzeria makes their own pizza sauce from fresh tomatoes. But I do have a recipe in case sometimes I want to try make a fresh one. So remember what I always say, never put your pepperoni on the bottom. Pepperoni, if you're using pepperoni, it should be the biggest on the pizza, and it should be on the top. The biggest topping of it. It doesn't have to be a big slice of pepperoni, but it should be on the top as a big boy. Sometimes we could do different kinds of pizzas, like a stuffed crust pizza or a double layered pizza. See how that would turn out. See, a jumbo pizza takes an entire bag of cheese. So if your dough doesn't rise, or the dough you buy the wrong dough, wrong flour, and you put all your toppings on, then you're kind of screwed. Because you can't just go to the store and, well, let's buy something else to eat. You're stuck eating what you make. That's only sometimes the problem with fresh, when you're cooking fresh. Sometimes the dough doesn't work out, and you put all your toppings onto it already, and you baked it, but the dough kind of tastes weird, because you buy the wrong flour. I don't think it needs the whole bag of pepperoni, like most of it. Again, this is from a different store, so different pepperoni will turn out different. And that's all I like to put, just pepperoni. Sometimes I'll put bell peppers, onion. We could do that again on a different day. Make a vegetarian pizza, maybe. Maybe calzone. Again, with this thing. What is this thing? Now we go to the end. And layer them around. Grab another handful. It does take a lot of pepperoni. So again, the more you eat them, you'll run out quicker. I've seen people do all kinds of pizzas. lot of pizza videos on YouTube. I don't know if Ramsey has a pizza video or not, but I do watch his sometimes. He's mostly for hamburgers, but I don't know if Ramsey has a pizza video. I would have to check that out. And here we go, thin crust pizza. If it doesn't work in the oven, then you're screwed. This is the largest I could do in terms of the size of the oven. It could go a little bit wider, but it can't go any taller. So you could make a little bit wider pizza if you have a wider pan. And this is a once a month pizza I make. I got enough dough there for another pizza, and you really do take up the whole bag of cheese. So if you're making a large pizza, so make sure you have a good dough. I'm gonna use this dough next time. This is enough for still make a large at the end of the month. But I do need to buy more pizza sauce. I'm not going to try and attempt to make my own pizza sauce, but you have to boil like 4 or 5 tomatoes, then put seasonings and butter. And but I did make my own pizza board. I also use it for my pierogi. Pierogi board is kind of expensive as well because now they have them plastic. So the best way is just to buy your can tomato sauce. Have your fresh toppings on hand. So we are making a thin pizza today, jumbo thin pizza. Thanks for watching. It is cooking nicely. Thin crust pizza. Stay tuned for the last part. Thanks for watching. Spring pizza. First pizza for the spring. Actually, it's the first pizza for the spring, yeah. But it's a jumbo thin pizza. It's coming along nicely. Usually I just put pepperoni, but another time I might do some other variation for you. In the summer I might make a vegetarian, so we'll see about that. See how the thin pizza turns out. Did a thick one last time, so now spring we're doing a thin pizza. Last part, jumbo pizza test. Looks good. It is hot. But I do need to cut it. My question is, do you cut the pizza right away, or let it cool and then cut it? Because it's really hard to lift it once you slice it right away. But for viewing purposes, I do need to show the crust. If I could get it cut properly. There we go. Thin pizza. Then I'll do more slices in between. I'm not going to do that right now. But still, in New Yorker, they still have even longer pizzas. So, but this is the largest I could do. Thanks for watching. New Yorker is even, I think, another bit longer, another 3 inches longer. I know our downtown sometimes had pizzas like that. So I used to love going to those old style of pizza shops. But they don't have them anymore. Now it's just name brands, not the old style of pizza shops we used to have downtown. Thanks for watching. So, then, yeah, that's it. last part. I showed the under. It's got good crust. Because I'm using the ring pizza, it didn't burn this time. If you're using a sheet pan pizza, it'll probably burn. Because the sheet pan pizza doesn't have holes. So next time we'll do different kinds of toppings. At least once. But usually I just like doing pepperoni. I think this would even impress Ramsey. There was one pizza video of him that I did see, which was like a jumbo pizza, which he it's a kind of funny video. But if he makes a pizza, I don't know. So I'll have to check that out sometime. I know he's like a hamburger guy. He cooks hamburgers mostly on YouTube. But I'll have to check that out. Thanks for watching. See what we could do next time. Maybe make a vegetarian pizza. Thanks for watching.